Let me get this out of the way. All right, what's going on? What's going on? Yep, just finished the run. Now I'm walking it out. Yeah, I'm just gonna see who's gonna come in and just interact with the people that come in. It's all good on this Tuesday. We got a couple of more days before Christmas. Hope everybody having a blessed holiday. It's all good, man. A lot of people don't celebrate Christmas. A lot of people do. So it is what it is. Hope y'all having a good holiday. Hoping y'all having a blessed Tuesday. I'm doing all right, you know. Sitting there exercising. And I'm doing the walk down. Yeah, I'm just going through the motions, basically. How y'all doing out there, YouTube? What's going on? Appreciate y'all for joining. I am your host, the one and only Stock Sniper. Just chilling, man. Still working out, doing my marathon training. You know, still pushing out these walk downs. Still preaching, stay down till you come up. That's what I'm doing. Nice, beautiful day, but then for it to be almost the end of December, it's real hot for this time of the year. It's over 80 here. It's over 80. You know, it's a lot better. It's a lot better. It's a whole lot better than in the heat. So we out here just working out, exercising. That's it. It's not gonna be a long one, probably about 20 minutes. You know, not the normal time. So yeah, y'all hit the like button as y'all come in. Hit the like button as you come in. So how y'all doing out there, chat? How y'all doing? Hope everybody doing good. Yeah. It was a little easy run today. A lot easier than yesterday. So I'm kind of relaxed today. I ain't really got too much to say, ain't really got too much to really talk about. Except for the marathon is about 21 days away. So we're getting close. We're getting close, everything going good. I will be at the gym tonight. So we will be going live for the gym routine. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah. Tonight we're gonna do chest and back and legs. Well, then again, we didn't do biceps and triceps yesterday, so we're gonna have to do basically 2 workouts in one tonight. So we're gonna have to do biceps and triceps, and we're gonna have to do the chest and the back and the legs. So tonight gonna be a full workout. Yeah, it's gonna be basically 2 days in one, because I didn't do the workout last night. Yeah, so tonight, it's probably be a little longer of a workout, because I got to do 2 days in one. So, which is all right. That's the good thing about missing a workout. The next day you can just double up. So I will be doubling up tonight, and then Wednesdays are usually shoulders and legs. I try to do legs every day, even though I'm running. You know, that's every day running, but I also do legs with the weights at night. So everything's going well. Nice, beautiful day though. Everybody out here, people out here playing golf at 1 o'clock. I have been coming out here a little early lately. Usually I get out here right around 2, but for the past week I've been coming out here a little early. We're gonna get this run out of the way. But today I did run the 8 miles today. So that's why I've been coming out a little early, because I extended the miles, you know, and I try to get done. I try to get done by 2:30 or 3 o'clock. But since, you know, I'm running 8 miles now, I got to come out earlier. And then after that, you know, it's back to the program. So yeah, ain't that many people out here today though, guys. Which I was thinking that a lot of people would be out here because it's kind of cooler than the summer. But then again, you know, for it to be close to the end of the year, it's kind of hot out here. You know, but it's all good. It still feel like air conditioning to me, because if you've been coming to the walk downs a lot, you know that we will do it in 110-degree heat. That's like a normal thing for us over here. Yeah. So yeah, we about to get ready to come around this track over here on the outside gym. You know, over here we stay in our own lane and we mind our own business. That's what we about over here. You know, it's a lot going on in the world though, guys. But I really don't want to talk about that right now. I want to see if some people gonna come in and we're gonna connect, you know, and talk back and forth. That's why I really didn't title it the right way. You know, I just cut the live on and let's go. That's all I did. So what's up, chat? Talk to me, chat. Talk to me. This is probably the only day that I'm gonna be able to like look at the chat, read the chat, and do the walk down. Because usually I just talk and walk. But today I'm chilling. I'm hanging out. I'm laid back. I'm just breezing through this walk. We right at halfway through right now. So we just chilling right now. It does look like it's gonna kind of rain a little bit out here. That's exactly what it looked like. But I hope it don't. But it looks like we're gonna get a little bit of rain. But some of these guys be out here in this rain playing golf, they don't even care. They just play golf in the rain, keep on going. Yeah. And we got the old school veteran guy out here today. Hopefully y'all can see him, because he, you know, you could tell, well, he wears military stuff, but the way he walks and chant, he's an older guy. You could tell that he's still in this military state of mind. Hopefully we can see him when we come back around this corner. Yeah, he strapped up and everything. You could have swear he out in the battlefield. Hopefully we can see him. Well, y'all can see him. I see him all the time. Yeah. Mind your business. Aunt Ether. 21555. Mind your business. Appreciate you for joining me, Aunt. Hope you're having a great, wonderful day. And yes, we mind our business. We stay in our own lane and we mind our own business. Appreciate you for joining me. You could be anywhere else, but you come to rock with us, and we really appreciate it. How your day going, Aunt? Hope your day going really, really well on this Tuesday. You know, we got to finish the year off strong, you know? And that's what we got to do, Aunt. We got to finish the year off strong and get ready for 2026, because guess what? 2026 is going to be a great year, guys. It's going to be a great year, chat. 2026 is going to be a great, great year. Watch what I tell you. So how you doing, Aunt? Hope you out there staying in your own lane and minding your own business while you roam these YouTube streets. Appreciate you for hitting the like button. Yeah, we got 6 people in the building. Hit the like button. If you've been rolling with the channel and been rocking with these walk downs, if you like exercise and health and fitness, hit the like button. Hit that like button. It don't cost you nothing to hit the like button. But what it does, it lets YouTube know that, you know, we over here chilling on the Tuesday. That's what it, you know, it lets YouTube know where we at. That's what it do. So we coming around the corner on this outside gym. We are 10 minutes in. Oh, I forgot, chat. I parked in a different area. So usually, you know, I would be just about done with the walk down right now, but I started on a different side, so we got a long way to go. We got a long way to go, chat. Yep. I'm so used to parking on one side, and today I had to park on the other side, so you know it kind of messed up my flow. But we back at it. Yeah, we back at it. So usually when I get right here, we got 10 people in the building. Appreciate y'all for joining. Usually when we get right here, this one I be ending everything. But we just starting, we just beginning. So you just not if you just not coming into the building, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome. You still in here, Aunt? You still in here rocking with us? Y'all see we got people over here, let's see, playing golf, you know, maxing and relaxing. That's one thing about golf. It's so relaxing, so good to the mind. Yeah, I like golf. When I was younger, I used to think golf was boring, but it's actually good for your mental health. Real, real good. See, I know a lot of people been talking about the UFC, and you know, what's so exciting, the UFC is not on pay-per-view no more. Yeah, so we'll be able to watch the UFC fights for free. So I don't think they had no end of the year fight. So the next fight will be on Paramount Plus. No more pay-per-view. So all you UFC fans out there, if you don't know, the UFC is no longer on ESPN. No longer on ESPN Plus. The UFC is no longer, you have to pay, you know, for the main events. No longer. So I think the next one is UFC 360 something. It will be on Paramount Plus. So if you got a Paramount Plus subscription, guess what? You won't have to pay for pay-per-view. That's how the new year is starting off, guys. No more pay-per-view for the UFC. And man, I can't wait. I cannot wait. Yeah, I can't wait. There's a lot of people out here today, as far as at the zoo, that is. It's not a lot of people on the outside gym, but it's a lot of people at the zoo. It's packed. That's why I had to park on the other side. Because usually I end my run right up in here, and then I do another loop for 1.25 miles or 1.5 miles, or whenever I stop talking, and then I always end up over there. That's usually where I end at. But it's so packed, I had to park somewhere else. Yeah, the zoo is super packed today. Salute, Stock Sniper Mar. And Chad, hey, what's up, Yaya? How you doing, bro? What's happening? What's going on, Yaya? Hey, I'm just finishing up my walk. Kind of laid back today. Yeah, it's kind of laid back today, so I'm able to really at work, brother. All right. Yes. Yeah, I'm laid back today. Usually when I'm walking on this walk down, I be talking, and really don't be focusing on the chat. But I've been lately, I've been saying I need to, focus more on the chat and look and see what's going on and communicate with the people in the chat a little bit more. But when you out here exercising, it's kind of difficult. But today I'm laid back. I got my eyes on the chat. So I appreciate y'all for joining me, man. Appreciate y'all for coming in and rocking with me. It's been a great, great run. You know, we've been training for a long time. And now it's coming down to the end of this phase because the marathon is January the 10th. So we're just about there. So everybody that's been rocking with me on this walk down, on this marathon training, on these 2 days, on these 3 days. Now I'm working out 4 days because they told me. They say, man, you work out 4 times a day. The walk down is another workout. So now it's 4 times a day that I've been working out. And, you know, I'm in good shape. And I'm ready to rock. You know, they invited me to the Chevron Marathon. Salute to the sponsors of the Chevron Marathon that invited me to the marathon. And so that's what we've been doing all year. Yeah, all year we've been training for the marathon. I think ever since March, whenever we came back from Louisiana, that's when we got invited to go to the Chevron Marathon. And look, this year done went by so fast, guys. The marathon is in 3 weeks, January the 10th. That's how fast this year been going. And I've been having a good time because I've been, you know, training and doing what I love to do. And it's been great. You know, then coming on here, talking to the chat, talking to the people in the world. You know, a lot of people have started running and exercising and eating healthy because of this walk down. That's why I would never stop doing this. I would love to like do it in another area because I know people are tired of watching this same scene. You know, if you've been on the channel for a while, if you've been on the channel for the last year and a half, you've been seeing this same scene every time. So in 2026, I want to try to switch it up a little bit more. I want to go somewhere else. You know, I want to, I got more plans for this channel. As this channel grows, I want, hey, what's up, ATM? Tim, appreciate you, bro. What's happening? As this channel starting to grow, and we already grew and changed one phase of the channel. So now in 2026, it's time to take it to the next phase. You know, it's time to take it to the next phase. It's time to start interviewing people. It's time to start bringing people on, motivational people that can help us, you know, go to the next phase, you know. So that's the next step of what this channel is going to bring in 2026. So I'm just trying to take it to the next level and learn and bring as much stuff as I can, you know. Starting to, you know, tighten up on editing, tighten up on titles, tighten up on thumbnails, tighten up on overall. That's why I'm gonna switch this area. I haven't picked, a lot of people like this walk down. You know, this walk down have changed, you know, a lot of people. So I'm gonna change this. I'm gonna find another different area where, you know, we can see something different. People can see something different instead of this same outside gym that we've been looking at for a year and a half. This is the 4th season of the walk down. This is around episode 160. We've been doing this for 4 seasons. It's the 4th season, the beginning of the 4th season, right around 160. So we've been doing this right around 160 some episodes of the walk down series. So if you just now finding out about this and just now watching it, subscribe to the channel and hit the like button and put the notification bells on so you will get notified whenever we go live, especially if you're into health, you're into fitness, you're into eating better, you know, you into exercising, you into the stock market, you know, you into growth and development as a whole. Subscribe to the channel and hit the like button and click on the notification bell so you'll know whenever we go live. Also, if you come into the chat and you got something that you want to, you know, help us out with, put it in the chat. A lot of people come, comment, and leave us a lot of good tips, whatever it might be, you know. So, you know, we welcome, you know, we welcome all knowledge and wisdom and understanding to the channel as we get ready to end 2025 and begin 2026. I ran 2 miles yesterday. Whoa, yeah, that's good, ATM Tim. Yeah, that's good. That's good, man. That's real good. See the good thing that it depends on what you know what your goals are and what you're trying to do. But like I try to say a lot, when people start running, if you want to go up in mileage or if you want to increase your endurance, walk afterwards, like what I do. That's how I was able to get up to 8 miles a day like that, because I walk, afterwards. A mile and a half, 2 miles. You've been on here for a while, ATM Tims. When I go to talking, sometimes I walk for 2 miles. I mean, for 2 hours, hour and a half. End up walking 4 or 5 miles. And that, man, that did so much for my cardio. It's just, man. So that's a good thing. After you run your 2 miles, slow it down and walk another mile. Walk another mile. It'll help with your win. It'll help with your endurance. That's why after I run, I gotta walk. I gotta walk. But but then again, once I start clicking my live on and started doing this walk down, I actually like doing this. I like doing it. I can't run without doing the walk down. That's just like last week when I ran, when somebody in the chat, people be coming in and trolling. Somebody came in the chat and told me I don't be running the miles. So I said, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to the gym. And I'm gonna get on the treadmill and I'm gonna run on the treadmill. So I basically did the run and the walk down at the gym. If y'all missed that video, it's just me running. I ran 5 miles on the treadmill in the gym. Well, I did it to prove a point because somebody said that I don't do that. They came in the chat and challenged the OG and said, you really don't be running them miles? You know you don't. All you do is just click the live on and walk and pretend that you really running a mile. So I said, okay, I got something for you. I'm going to the gym. And that's what I did. It was so boring. I mean, running on the treadmill is boring to me. I ran on the treadmill for so many years, guys. And then I said, I ran on the treadmill for so many years, staring at the wall, staring at the TV. I said, you know what? I got to start running outside. And me going back to that treadmill after running outside for 3 years now, I've been running outside. Going back to that treadmill, even though I had to prove, really you ain't got to prove nothing to nobody, but I just had to show that, hey, the OG really do this. So I went and ran 5 miles on that treadmill, and man, it was so boring, bro. I couldn't wait to get back outside. Yeah, it was boring. I ran 5 miles straight. It took me 50 minutes to run those 5 miles. And if you go back and look at that video, but the positive thing that I got out of the comment that the guy said, is that it made me go run on the treadmill. And then it made me, I go back and look at these videos. So I ran on the treadmill for 50 minutes, which I ran 5 miles. I could have did the whole 8, but I said, nah, this is too boring, and I stopped. But the point was proven. Why, Stock Sniper? The point was proven because when I ran the 5 miles, I'm not even breathing. It's like if you just took the top picture of my face, you would think I was walking. That right there let me know. I was like, man, because when you're running, you're not really panicked. You don't know what you look like. So by me looking at that video and looking at that 5 mile run that I ran on the treadmill, I got to look and see, and it made me, and I took that negative and turned it to a positive and said, bro, that let me know I'm in tip-top shape. I'm in tip-top shape, and I could have kept going on that live when I ran in that gym. I could have kept going. I could have did the whole 8, but I'd already proved my point, and I slowed it down. I did the 5 mile run, and I did the walk down in the gym. And then I turned around and still did my same workout. to let them know, well, hey, bro really be working out like he say he do. You know, sometimes people ain't who they say they really is. Well, yeah, I'm who I say I really am. Yeah. I am whoever I say I am. And I do whatever I say I do. Yeah. So y'all, I had to do that. So if y'all missed that video, go check it out. Go check it out. I'll keep that in mind, bro. I'm going to find me a local track to run on. Yeah. Yeah, I ran on the treadmill for so long, it just got boring. It just got boring. But when I came outside, it's a difference. But the treadmill is lovely though. It really is. What I like about the treadmill is that you can adjust your speed, and then once you adjust your speed, you have to really stick at that speed. It's good for endurance. If y'all do go back and look at that video, you can see, and that's another thing about that 5-mile run that I did. I was going up in speed. I was going up. I was speeding up. See, that's the thing that I love about the treadmill. It's good for endurance. Like if you running, you could, if your mind say slow down a little bit, you'll slow down. But that treadmill, you basically have to stay at that speed until you physically put your hand on it and slow it down. So it's more endurance based. That's what I like about the treadmill. Both of them have they positives about it. And if you're doing both of them, then you really, you're really elevating your endurance if you're doing both. If you're running on the treadmill and doing the road work, which is outside. See how quick that went, guys? I've already walked 1.25 miles on the walk down. Just like that. The walk down is over. Just like that. 27 minutes. And yes, I like to time myself. I like to look at the time, and I did this 1.25 miles in 27 minutes. Since the conversation that just started, I really want to keep going, but I got to understand that I'm training for a marathon and I got 3 weeks left. So I got to end this, I got to end the live, guys. I got to go on and end the live. I might go live. I'm going live tonight because if you know, I work out 4 times a day. So tonight we got to do the gym work. So we're going to do gym work tonight. I'm going to do biceps, triceps. Because I didn't work out yesterday, I got to do yesterday's workout today. So I got to do biceps, triceps. I got to do chest. I got to do back. And of course, I got to hit the legs. So that's it for right now, guys. Appreciate y'all for rocking with me. I thank y'all. I thank y'all for coming through and rocking with me. Because, just as we were just finna get ready to talk, if when I'm on this thing, I like to run my mouth when we're talking about the things, that we talk about. And I was about to keep going. Like, I haven't stopped yet. But I got to end it right here, guys, because I got to discipline myself and I got to stop. So with that being said, I love and I appreciate y'all. Appreciate everybody for rocking with the channel. We at 8K subs. We hit the goal. We hit the goal of getting 8K subs. We did that. So now we got to elevate and we got to plan on how we're going to grow more, not just with the numbers, but with what we're going to bring as far as the content to the people. So I love and I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Everybody that came through, I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. I hope y'all have a great day. I hope you come and join me tonight. With that being said, this is the one and only Stock Sniper. Earn, spend less, make proper investments. And with that being said, I love and I appreciate y'all. To the next one, I'm out.